Hello, this is Mr. Huff, and this is a quick tutorial for setting up your integrated physics and chemistry notebook. Let's begin on the front cover. At the top right, I would like you to write your name and then your class period and then the table letter that you sit at. So you would write Harry Potter, 4th period, table B. So it would be Harry Potter 4B, and that tells me what period you're in and what table you sit at. Underneath your name, write room 107, and this way, if your notebook is left somewhere else in the school, they will know what room to bring it to. And then across the middle of the notebook, write IPC Notes, or Integrated Physics and Chemistry. On the inside cover of your first page, I would like you to insert the syllabus for this class. Fold it in half through the middle. Landscape, I believe this is called a hamburger fold. Read the syllabus and then sign your name and then glue it with 5 dots of glue, a dot here, here, down at the bottom, down at this corner, and in the center. Or you can use 1.5 inch pieces of tape to affix it to the interior of your notebook behind the front cover. Also, I would suggest you get 3 sticky notes and put them on the inside cover. This way, if you need to write some information down to share with someone, you can grab a sticky note and write it on there without tearing a page out of your notebook. Never tear a page out of your notebook. This is what it will look like when the syllabus is folded up. So this way your notebook will lay flat and be neat, and then you can open up the syllabus to read it and then fold it back in. Anytime I give you a full page handout, I want you to treat it like this. Fold it in half, like a hamburger fold, and then fold it up and glue it into or tape it into your notebook. No staples. On the first page of your notebook, you need to write some information about you. This will be your title page. Let me zoom in on this. Put your name across the top, your period and your table number, so Harry Potter 4B would go right here, and then room 107, just like the front cover. You can put IPC notes here or integrated physics and chemistry, and then on the lower part of the page, I would like you to draw a diagram that explains your hobby, an interest you have, or your favorite sport. For me, I put a guitar here because I like guitars. Behind the title page, write the note words login notes. This is where we will store login information that is not related to Canvas. We will be using an external notebook, or not notebook, but an external textbook. And some of the tools we may use for simulations and that sort of thing may require student logins. And I'm not going to be able to remember it for you. I may have a list, but it's going to be way more efficient if you put your service, the username and password here. So I can just say, look on the back of your title page. You should see your login information there. On the page after the title page, please write table of contents across the top and draw a line through the center from the top to the bottom. Table of contents and a line from the top to the bottom. You will always start with the page number and write a short description of what is on that page. This is really important when we start new units or if we're doing labs. Everybody should have everything on the same page in their notebook. On the back of that page, continue the table of contents by writing the table of contents at the top across of the back of that page, and then draw a line from the top to the bottom in the center. So we have the front and the back of the page are labeled as table of contents. On the following page, write never tear out pages. This page is going to be left blank for now. Okay. So far we have labeled the front of the book. We have made a title page. On the back of that, we have made a login page. On the next page, we've put table of contents with a line in the center. On the back of that page, table of contents with a line in the center, and then a page that says never tear out pages. That's largely blank. Go to the very last page in your notebook and fold it down like this. Put a nice crease and glue or tape this flap down. what we're doing is making a pocket on the back of the notebook. Then you will take glue and put along this, on this page, along this edge and along the bottom, and stick this page down to the back cover of your notebook so you have a pocket. We will use this to store handouts that we're working on in class that we may not finish, so anything that's not done, you'll put it in this pocket that's attached to the back cover, and then that way the next time we come to the class you can pull that out and continue working. So the very last page makes a pocket on the back cover. Now we get to number pages. So go all the way back to the front of the book, find the page that says never tear any pages out, and turn it over. That will be on the left side of your notebook. At the bottom left, put a number 1. At the bottom right, put a number 2. You don't have to circle them. I just want the page numbers at the bottom left and the bottom right. So as you go through the book, you will see at the bottom left, you will always have an odd number, and the bottom right, you always have an even number. This is what we're going to do to set up our notebook. The right side is always going to be for notes and things like that, and the left side is always for practice or things that you do from the notes to help you learn the notes. That is everything you need to know to put together your IPC notebook.